Good morning. Today I am bringing you the reading of Spellcaster Tarot. I did the draw at 6:38 a.m. Today is January the 3rd, 2025, which would be a 1-3 energy or a 4. So expect something new in the area of teamwork that will create a solid outcome. Today is Friday, Venus Day, and the beads of the day are rose quartz, kunzite, pink tourmaline, emerald, aquamarine, rhodonite. And what do we have here today? We have the Queen of Cups, water, and the High Priestess. Both of these cards relate to the 4th house and Cancer. The Queen of Cups also has a little bit of placement in the 3rd house, 3rd decan. The decans involved for the Queen of Cups are the 3rd decan of Gemini, Sun, and the first 2 decans of Cancer, Venus, and Mercury. It is the material devotion of Cardinal Mother. She understands our need for security. She holds an important piece of information upon her right knee. It will involve how we see ourselves and what we value, and how we think. She has her masculine side in the water for proper grounding as she anchors her head and throne with on either side her columns of life and love. We may find ourselves longing for home. There's no right or wrong right now. Only what is. She sees that we've become surrounded by forces that appear larger than we are. Our moon over her head holds water. She holds within her an ability to tame that as we have drifted ancestrally into a time of massive metamorphosis. Each one of us longing to feel safe and not at all sure who or what to trust in this difficult time. How to go about things. Depression and anxiety now at an all-time high, with people using tools like social media, revolutionizing how we see ourselves. Many putting up an appearance of living a good life. Don't feel bad. Much of it is a lie. We see this truth, and many seek outside support to feel safe, such as using antidepressants, community support, etc., etc. Your safety is not something someone else can provide. A desire to be mothered is natural, but as we age, it is truly no longer appropriate. Spiritually, we are being asked and have opportunity to nurture ourselves, to grow up, to step out of fear. There's a good deal of hot air right now in a wet and dense environment. A rather funny sight when you really get some fun. Water outweighs air by a lot. So the density and needs of the family will overcome the many things that we hear in our the family and our ways of being will go on. Additionally, we get the High Priestess. Our moon today is in the second house in Pisces, conjunct Venus. And the decans involved in this, again, are going to be for the fourth house, the family. And they involve Venus, Mercury, and the moon. And today, the moon is conjunct Venus. So we are in a state of romantic idealization with a focus on materialism and emotional security. And to wrap it up in a neat little package, we are being asked to compromise. For what? To reevaluate what security actually is as we reflect on what assertiveness is. And if we are in danger, we really don't know this just yet. Good to due to a good deal of hot air, that we're hearing things that don't exactly feel right. Many value money more than what is reasonable or even sustainable. Introspection as to what success is something that we are going to face. Our illusions and fears are an opportunity for us to learn and acknowledge truth. Some of the habits we have living on this planet need a little look. She supports us with kindness and asks that we set practical goals and operate in a state of emotional resilience to create a reasonable budget, to set goals and practice mindfulness. Yes, we want what we want. Of course we want what we want. Ask yourself, do you really need that? Do you really want it? A lot of times we're operating in the form of automatic. Watch emotional triggers. Seek clarity. We are all in a place where we must do our part. Our environment is not going to tolerate any further dissidence. There are rules involved. We can't possibly know enough right now for sure. But she holds for the innocent between her pillars space. Those who are attempting to do the right things, she's holding for us. And for those who are not, well, I don't know. I think that they're going to find out that it's not so pretty. We are discovering in every way our blind soul purpose. And with that, please like, share, and subscribe. This is a Decan walk. And do keep in mind, I know that the times are scary and we're hearing a lot of things, but I'm really feeling strongly that we will be okay. We just must become resilient, that the things that we're used to having aren't going to be available, and new things that we are not used to having will. So with that, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me today.